Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Demi Maharani Sholekhan. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Today we are going to learn about morphology. Morphology is the study of the structure of words. And in morphology, there is a morpheme. A morpheme is the smallest linguistic unit that conveys meaning regularly across the words. And a word can consist of one or more morphemes. Let's look at this. Cats. Cats consist of two morphemes. There are cat and us. And then unreal also consists of two morphemes, un and real. A morpheme also can be a root or an affix. And an affix can be prefix or suffix. Prefix means before the root and suffix means after the root. Cats. Cat is the root and s is the suffix because it is after the root. In unreal, the root is real and the an is prefix because it is before the root. Next is morphology also can be free or bound. Free means it can stand alone as an independent word in a sentence, and bound means it cannot stand alone and must be connected to another morpheme or dependent. In word cat, the free is cat. Cat is free because it can stand alone, and the s is bound. It cannot stand alone in a sentence. And then in unreal, real is the free one and the un is bound. Free morpheme. Free morpheme is a word that can stand alone as a word and carry meaning. There are two types of morpheme, of free morpheme, lexical and functional. Lexical morphemes means it is a free morphemes that carry the content of our utterance. It includes nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Lexical morpheme also an open class because new words and morphemes can be freely added to this category over time. The example is like in our new technology, there are selfie, podcasts, and app. And in our new actions, there are to Google, to binge watch, and new descriptions, and like woke or viral. Next is functional morpheme. It's a free morphemes that serve more grammatical role connecting words together within and across sentence. It includes prepositions, conjunctions, article, auxiliary verbs, and pronouns. Functional morpheme is a closed class because they consist of a limited set of words, fixed that rarely change or expand over time. The prepositions like in, on, at, under, articles and the, pronouns he, she, it, they, conjunction and, but, or auxiliary verbs is, was, have, and etc. Next is bound morpheme. Bound morpheme is a morpheme that cannot stand alone as words and must be attached to other morphemes to form a word. There are also two types of bound morpheme, derivation and inflection. Derivational morpheme is concerned with the way morphemes are connected to existing lexical forms as affixes. First is prefixes, attached at the beginning of a lexical item or base morpheme. Example is an, pre, post, this, etc. And second, suffixes, attached at the end of a lexical item. Example, age, ing, full, able, nurse, hood, ly, etc. And infixes, attached in the middle of a lexical item. Example, bloody, freaking, and etc. Derivational morpheme create a new word, change the category of a word, and change the meaning of a word. Example, suffix. The suffix able change the category from verb to adjective. The example is eat. Eat is a verb, and if you add suffix able and becomes eatable, it becomes adjective. Next is inflectional morpheme. is a morphological process that adapts existing words so that they function effectively in sentence without changing the category of the base morpheme. If the derivational changing the category, inflectional morpheme didn't change the category of the base morpheme. English has the following inflectional suffixes, like the verb inflectional suffixes, noun inflectional suffixes, and also the adjective inflectional suffixes. The verb inflection suffixes, like the suffix s, functions in the present simple as the third person marking of the verb. To work, meet the pronoun he becomes works, he works. The suffix ed function in the past simple as the past sentence. To love becomes loved. It didn't change the category, it is still verb and becomes verb. It just making it grammatically correct. And then there are non-inflectional suffixes like the suffix ing function in the marking of the present participle, the gerund, and in the marketing of the continuous aspect. To eat, eating, to study, studying. And then the suffix s function in the marking of the plural of nouns. Dog become dogs. The suffix as functions as a possessive marker. Laura become Laura's something, Laura's book. And the adjective and inflectional suffixes, the suffix er functions as comparative marker, quick become quicker. The suffix est function as a superlative marker, quick become quickest. These are didn't change the category of the base morpheme, only making it grammatically correct. There is an exercise if you want to try. Write the answer in the comment down below. Finish. And then next one is morphological process. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 morphological processes. Let's just get right into it. First is affixation. As we know, affixation is only adding a vowel morpheme affix to a root word. And there are 3 kinds of affixation. Prefix added to the beginning, suffix added to the end, and infix. Insert within word. Insert in the middle of word. And then it's rare to found in English. The example is like unbelievable, unfreaking believable. Next, compounding. Compounding is combining 2 or more free morphemes to form a new word. The example is free morphemes tooth meet free morphemes brush and becomes toothbrush. Then sun and flower become sunflower, black and bird become blackbird. Next one is reduplication. Is repeating all or part of a word to create a new form. And there are 2 kind of reduplication. Full reduplication, repeating the entire word. Bye. It's from bye and then bye. And then partial reduplications is repeating part of the word. Like mama from ma. And then chit chat is only the part of the word. And then next is conversion or zero derivation is changing the word class without adding any affixes. The example is book, noun, and book verb. Book is a noun, a book, and book verb is like booking. I'm booking a hotel room. And then play verb, play noun. Play verb is like he plays the guitar, and play noun is like he enjoys the play. And then clipping. Clipping is shortening a word by deleting part of it. Telephone become phone, advertisement becomes ad. And then back formation. A new word is created by removing a perceived affix from an existing word, like editor, and you remove the or becomes added. Television, you remove the affix Ian become televised. And then blending. Blending is combining parts of two or more words to form a new word. Example, brunch. It, it is from the words of breakfast and lunch. And then smoke from smoke and fog. And then vlog from video and blog. The next one is acronym and initialism. Acronyms as words formed from the initial letters of a phrase and pronounced as a word. The example is National Aeronautics and Space Administrations and take the initial letters N, A, S, and A and we can pronounce it as word NASA. And then initialism, words form from initial letters, but each letter is pronounced separately because it cannot pronounce as a word. Just like Federal Bureau of Investigation, we take the initial letters F, B, and I. We cannot pronounce it as a word, so we pronounce each letter separately. B, I. And then next is suppletion. It is the last, I guess. Yes, it's the last. And suppletion is the process where irregular forms of a word are created from completely different roots. The example is go. It is a present simple and becomes when in the past tense. And then good becomes better and becomes best. Ta-da! We have finished our lesson today. So this is the exercise for morphological process. You guys can do it and also write the answer in the comment below. Alright guys, that's all our lesson today. I hope you guys can understand and then I hope my lesson is helpful for everyone. Thank you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.